きっとダメと雲って田舎のキャボカロってみんな知ってるおめのまたまたのめの懸命手にさ挑戦だドクターファンクビー夢を見た誰もが幸せになることも魂のメッセージ誰もが不幸なのだそのふざけたディストピアの中ではそこを理解したグラウンドライン出し惜しみはなるせさああなたもあなたもあなたもこれでいきましょう
The voice you've just heard is called a Vocaloid. Specifically, you have just heard the Vocaloid, Gagamine Len, sing the song Dr. Funk Beat by this producer. Vocaloid in its essence is a voice, but Vocaloid goes beyond a voice. Vocaloid is a series, game, fandom, yearly Japanese festival, and program. It is a way for thousands of creative producers to express themselves. But let's begin with a fundamental question. What is a Vocaloid? In its purest form, Vocaloid is a program. In specific, it is a Japanese vocal synthesizer developed by Yamaha in 2006. What did this mean? Essentially, it's a virtual voice you can manipulate in any way, just like an instrument. But one of the many beauties of Vocaloid is that it is not AI generated. The voices are extracted from real people and then synthesized in a way that is malleable. A voice actor for any given Vocaloid will go up to a microphone and say a variety of syllables, words, and any possible tone and pitch. Once all those samples are collected, they are put onto the Vocaloid program as a voice bank. There are over 70 voice banks in total. The first voice banks, Leon and Lola, were represented as this, and they sound like this. Naturally, the first product is rough. Their marketing was a bit tough, as all they had for marketing were these photos of their mouths. So, Yamaha made anime-esque mascots for the characters. It's important to note that even though they themselves are not anime characters, they have made appearances in a few animes. There were 6 Vocaloids that were adopted by the company Krypton Future Media and became known as Cryptonloids. These 6 Cryptonloids are the face of Vocaloid as a whole. It includes Megarain Luca, Renin Gagamine, Meiko, Gaito, and the most famous of them all, Hatsune Miku. They all have their own unique voice, but this will focus on Len. He, as all the other Cryptonloids, represents the beauty of what Vocaloid is. One of the strongest beauties of a Vocaloid like Len is the ability of tuning. As one can tune a guitar or a violin to their liking, one can tune Len to their liking. Because of this, someone can make Len sound however they like. He can sound and look in a variety of ways, such as This is where the beauty of Vocaloid comes into play. Every Vocaloid is an open source character, meaning they can be interpreted in any way which the producer using them wants to interpret them. Vocaloids aren't just up for interpretation. Some people enjoy them in their purest form as virtual assistants. Some people even write songs about the Vocaloids in their voice banks, giving them a sense of personality. Of course, they are up for interpretation as well by producers. He's a soldier, a street artist, a student, a prince, an astronaut, a theater performer, a detective, and anything else that one wants to make him. He isn't defined to anything. He can sing about any type of feelings or emotions, such as Of course, Vocaloid isn't limited to just sad emotions, they can be happy too. Of course, course, Vocaloid is not just limited to happy or sad thoughts. Vocaloid can be used for anything, and that means anything.
Take a lunch as a good crunch if crunching is a good lunch if you have a good time with a good crunch. Think of a crunch if the lunch is spoiled. Is it possible? Can it happen? Can't have a crunch without the lunch. It's like a good relationship. You wanna unhealthy crunch.
Vocaloid encaptures people's emotions, feelings, or even passing thoughts through song. Emotions can be difficult, lighthearted, and everything in between. But Vocaloid goes beyond songs. It transcends the program itself. Vocaloid is so popular, it's attained a well-spread culture. The culture includes many things such as games. There are many games in Vocaloid, such as Project Diva Arcade, Second, Extend, F, Megamix, Project Mirai 2, Colorful Stage, and many more. These games use Vocaloid songs made by the fans and producers, which shows the expansiveness and inclusivity of the franchise. Some more interactive than others. Some are more story-based, others are more easygoing, and others are much more intense and indulging. Thousands of people enjoy these games, as they have songs for everyone, and the characters are fun and lively within these games. The songs come alive with music videos, and combined with rhythm game action, it indulges the viewer into the song. It offers a sense of community into the Vocaloid fandom. The Vocaloid community is powered by the producers. Without the producers and creative people who make the songs, Vocaloid dissipates. But because the culture and fandom of Vocaloid is so strong, it keeps going. But a series like this cannot be contained to the virtual world. The most popular Vocaloid, Hatsune Miku, makes her mark on Sapporo, Japan, yearly in the Snow Miku Festival. Snow Miku is a series of events held annually in Hokkaido, Sapporo, that was started as a part of the Sapporo Snow Festival, and Snow Miku herself started as a snow sculpture of a character based off of Hatsune Miku that was created for the 61st Sapporo Snow Festival in 2010. Now, every year, there is a new variation of Snow Miku coming from the fans. The fans design every year's Snow Miku, and then a figure and song is based off that Snow Miku. Every Snow Miku is different and unique, and some Snow Miku are even included in the games. These are real-life festivals that celebrate the wonders of Hatsune Miku. And even yet, this is not the end of the real-life impacts of Vocaloid. Despite being virtual, they found their ways to come into the real world. Len and Rin here have transcended beyond the virtual world and have taken the real world stage. The band is real. The chants of the crowd are real. Most importantly, the energy and emotions of crowd is real. The only thing that is virtual are the singers. Even if they're virtual, the emotions they convey are real. The emotions they make others feel are real. Even if they themselves are fictional, they help others feel their non-fictional emotions. They impact hearts both on and off stage. It's clear that Vocaloid has made its impact on the world, but what does all of this mean? Why did this matter? Vocaloid is unlike anything the creative world has ever seen before. It is a program and franchise combined. Not only is it a franchise, it's a fan-base driven franchise. Vocaloid dies without its creative and amazing fanbase and producers who pour their hearts and souls into creating these songs. Through a single Vocaloid's voice can the emotions of hundreds of people be shared, and that is what makes it so unique. You can't define Vocaloid to a particular medium or genre, as it's everywhere. It unites people of every background to come together and celebrate music, all through one voice of a Vocaloid. Vocaloid is so unique and so beautiful, and many people tend to dismiss it for its anime-like appearance. When you take time to unravel what truly happens behind the scenes of a Vocaloid, you find beauty, wonder, happiness, sadness, and everything in between. Even if the singers are virtual, the fandom, culture, and millions of people who love the series are not fictional. And that is a Vocaloid's impact.